What's going on, guys? We'll be using RazoRock's Sicily today, and I actually have, as you saw in the profile picture, the matching splash. So that's going to be the actual software for today for the hardware. The RazoRock Eco. All of this is new, by the way. Everything here is new. And then I have a couple other soaps and splashes as well that I purchased. So with the Eco, it's a single blade design. It's not a DE, but it does use DE blades. RazoRock's Eco uses the DE blades, but RazoRock, I think it's called the Hawk, that uses the artisan blades, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted something that uses single edge blades that you break in half. You know, you break a DE in half, and that's what you get. So that's what I wanted. With this, it came with the 100 pack of Crown already previously broken razors. So that's what we're going to be using today. It is a 3-piece, as you'll see. Handle, obviously, and then we have top cap and the bottom. There are different color variations. I picked the gold. I plan on doing kind of like LSU colors. So I plan on the handle, making this purple. I haven't figured out if I want to do the handle or the head yet, but I'll end up removing the anodization there and then doing it in purple. So it's purple gold LSU colors, Louisiana. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get the, I've never used these blades before. Crown. I don't know if there's different colors for Crown or not, but these are the half packs. All right, so that's the blade on one side, and this is the blade on the other side. This side it says Super Stainless Made in Egypt, and this side it says Crown, that you can see. So, all right, let's go ahead, and this is the first time I'm doing this. Make sure you guys could see. Okay, so it fits right there. All right, so I'll pick this up so you guys can kind of see. There are 4 pegs on the top cap and 4 holes on the base plate. So you could probably see there, if the camera's gonna pick it up. 2 there, 2 there. And then those fall into the base plate there. 2 and 2. So we'll put this back on without slitting our fingers open. This is why I always say, in my opinion, straight razors are more forgiving as far as getting the blade to the face. All right, now that that's on there, you can see the blade's in. This just screws right back on. All right, we're using the same brush as always. Shouldn't say as always, I do use my other brushes, but I do also prefer the one that I'm gonna use today. Straight out of the shower. This is not like, all right, so let me hit something else real quick while I'm loading my brush. By the way, Sicily, I believe this is in there. Is this in the, yeah, this is in the tallow base that they have. They have a tallow and a vegan base. This is the tallow base. I'm getting like a sweet almond, sweet almond and like a vanilla type scent. I'll go over there's a little bit on the top cap here that I scraped off, the cap of the actual soap itself. All right, so I'm using the Maggard brush. Gonna start loading. That's the soap there. Yeah, sweet almond and vanilla. And you know, my brain wants to say it smells like Cella. It doesn't. Obviously, I'm thinking that though because of the sweet almond scent. Cella's sweet almond and cherry, as opposed to this being like a sweet almond vanilla. The actual scent on this, I am right. I went over the scent profile. It's a fresh bergamot and sweet almond over a base of vanilla and creamy woods. I don't get any bergamot, just my nose, and I don't know what creamy woods is, but I get no woody scent at all. So again, just my nose. This is the load. Oh, what I wanted to kind of mention. I received an email from someone that asked what products I use in my hair. I just got out of the shower. I have no product in my hair whatsoever. I dry my hair. Or I semi-dry my hair. And then like, I honestly don't even play with my hair. I just kind of dry it with a rag like this, and that's it. Like, I just leave it. I don't really do anything with my hair. I rarely put product in my hair. I will if I have like a meeting or something and I'm meeting with some execs from a company, but other than that, I don't really do too much with my hair. I guess I'm lucky in the regard that like my hair, if cut, if it's trimmed and you know, cut how I like it at least, it kind of falls into place, I guess you can kind of say. So, yeah, no product. This soap has a bit of a light brown look. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up, but it's definitely a light brown lather. I don't know if this will stain. If you have like a high mountain white badger brush where the tips are extremely like almost fluorescent white, I don't know if this will stain that. Maybe someone else can enter in the comments if they're familiar with this. It's kind of the same thing with RazoRock's. I'm gonna fill my mug up here. RazoRock has a Caribbean soap. I have it as well. You could probably go in the past couple videos, or not couple videos, but the past videos and check it out. It's like Royal, no, it's something Caribbean. What is it called? I don't know. I'll annotate it down below. Anyways, that soap base from RazoRock is also very dark. Much darker than this one, actually. And when you're doing it on your face, it's not a light brown, it's pretty heavy. That one I do have a good bit of use, and I keep eating soap. I do have a good bit of use on that one, and I feel like that has not affected any of my brushes. I guess the closest to like a white hairbrush I have is my Omega 10066, which is a badger, which is a boar, and I haven't seen any issue with that. All right, RazoRock Eco. My nose is itching. All right. Let's see. I've never used this before. First time. Let's see how aggressive it is. Maybe the first time I should have used a razor or a blade that I'm familiar with, but we're working with about a day and a half, 2 days worth of growth. This feels aggressive, but it's not super aggressive. The handle is very light. This soap is very nice. It's probably also helping. Slickness is good. So that's what we have. You can see a little bit of, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up because my camera sucks, but you can probably see a little bit of stubble in there. I have quite a bit of stubble at the moment, so like I said, it kind of feels aggressive, but it's really probably just cutting off the hair. I'll know how aggressive it is the next pass when I have less hair. It dealt with that. It dealt with it, what was there pretty well, so. You can actually get, I can feel the blade hitting all the way right directly under my nose. That's cool. That's very nice. I was just pushing pretty hard on my chin, not really intentionally, just because I haven't used a DE in a while. And I mean, no cuts or anything like that, so seems like it's a well-designed razor. And again, I like the color. I think it's gonna look really cool. I don't know, you guys comment, right? So do you think the cap up here should be purple, or do you think that the handle should be purple? And then, yeah, I mean, they're not 3 colors, because I was gonna say I could do 3 colors, like top cap, the base, and then the handle, but there's really no point. LSU is just a single, or double colors, you know. Second pass, we'll see how aggressive it is here. But I'm impressed with the first pass. I felt like the razor was efficient. The soap is very nice. The only other tallow base that I have from RazoRock, like I said, there's 2. There's the vegan, there's the tallow. The only other tallow base that I have is the Stallion's base. Now, obviously, I have Sicily, which, by the way, most of you know this that watch my videos frequently, but I am Italian, and my heritage links back to Sicily. So, does that have any relevance? Not really. Other than the soap is named Sicily. All right. So we will go, let's go against the grain here, just to see what we get. I'll also be interested in seeing how this works with a blade that I know. Like I said, I'm not familiar with crown blades, and this is a crown blade, so far I have no issue with crown blade. It's struggling a little against my growth here, so my chin, my hair grows this way on my chin, specifically in the most dense part of my chin, it grows that way. And a lot of blades have a ton of issue. Feather and Kai blades have no issue, obviously. But the majority of blades have a ton of issue, and I get bleeding typically. And you can see a little bleeding because it's tugging. It's not sharp enough to actually just split that coarseness of hair there. Now, do I fault the blade for that, for my coarse hair? I mean, I think a blade should be able to chop through anything as far as hair goes, but, you know, like I said, and you can even hear, you know, when I'm going on my neck or my cheeks, the density of this is just so much louder. Feather and Kai are the only 2 that I have had no trouble with getting through that period, or that growth. Everything else has struggled. I really like the fact that this razor will allow me to get literally right under my nostrils here. I have no more hair there, so that's very nice. I can get pretty close with, I mean, obviously with a straight, I can get directly under it. With using a straight, it kind of feels the same as this though. I mean, this gets, you know, pretty much the same as a straight does as far as the closeness under the nose. So and add a little bit of water to this. I'm getting a little pasty. more to my left side. Or on your screen, this might be my right side. I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of guys don't realize that it's not just because you're not having success with a razor does not, or you're getting irritation, whatever. You got to try a different blade. You have to try several blades in that razor if it's not working out for you. At the end of the day, it could be the razor. We have a ton of lather left. At the end of the day, it could be the razor. I'm not saying it's not going to be. But you also have to take into consideration not all DE blades are going to work well with your skin. So, Scent strength on this, it bumps up maybe half a point when lathered, but from the tub about a 5, and lathered on your face, 5.5 max. And I think the main reason for that is just the fact that you have a bunch of scent, lather, scent on your face, just kind of like permeating up to your nose. I mean, I don't necessarily know that it actually is stronger on the face, and that goes with any soap, not necessarily just this one. Hope everybody's having a good end of the week shave. What have you guys shaved with this week? You've seen everything I've shaved with. I haven't done a video this week yet that I haven't recorded, so you've seen everything I've done. Let's try against the grain on my stash. Yeah, I can tell the blade's dulling. It's definitely dragging. I'm telling you, this portion of my chin, the growth, the density, the thickness of my beard, or the thickness of the actual follicles, the hair, is massive. It truly is. And this it's smooth right now. I have no, it's BBS, but it completely chews up these blades. That's why I tell you guys, I can only use blades typically just once before I have to dispose of them. I would say this has a mid aggression. I would say mid to it's mildly aggressive. Like, I wouldn't, like, if you have not aggressive at all, the midway point, and then aggressive, I would say that, like, it's between the midway point and aggressive, if that makes sense. It should make sense to you. A little bit of, oh, that's actually a really good shave. I'm smooth everywhere. I do have a little bit of tingling and or burning, and probably going to have some irritation in this area again. That's where I go against the growth right there. Completely smooth. So I guess the razor did its job, but it tugged too much, and my skin is going to definitely flare up there. I'm getting burning sensation, and I don't think it's the razor's fault. I don't think that the RazoRock Eco is the issue there. I think that it's these blades. And again, I don't fault the blade. it did its job. It cut, although it pulled like hell while doing so. All right, matching splash. I don't think, again, I don't have my glasses on, but I don't think I have like any huge, I can feel the irritation there. I don't think it's bleeding, but anyways, let's get it in there. I'll tell you what the scent on this is as well. RazoRock's splash scents are incredible. Oh yeah, tingling all in here. Ooh. Nowhere else. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely a sweet almond. Holy cow. If you like sweet almond, you'll, again, I guess that's subjective because maybe your nose won't pick up the sweet almond like mine does. But like a heavy vanilla and sweet almond. That's what I'm getting from the aftershave splash. The soap, I think it was a little milder, obviously, than the aftershave splash. The aftershave splash kicks it up a notch. What am I at? I'm at 21 minutes. Holy cow. But yeah, so that's the shave. I'm gonna let this kind of relax. And then I'm definitely putting some of this on just because I feel like I need to. Anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your week, which it's Friday, so maybe you're watching this at the end of Friday. I hope you had a good week, and hope you have a good weekend. I'll see you at some point this weekend with a shave, and have a good weekend, guys.